Today we will be taking a look at the best Wonderkid strikers who, at the start of the game, you can obtain for under 1 million euros. The last Wonderkids on this list are absolute bargains if you are managing any first division side. Without any further ado, let's jump straight to the first Wonderkid. The first player on this list is 19-year-old Portuguese striker Martin Tavares. He is currently playing for BVT, also known as Boa Vista in real life, in the first division of Portuguese football. This guy is as well rounded as you get them. None of his key stats for the striker position are lower than 11. On top of that, this guy has 12 heading and 13 determination, while also being 183 centimeters tall. You can pick this guy up for around 1.2 million at the beginning of the game if you add some installments. However, if you care to wait, you can pick him up on the free in the January transfer window. Martin's current ability is 102 and his potential is somewhere around the 140 mark. He will be a leading player for any championship side and a good backup for a Premier League side. Now, let's jump into Wonderkid number 2. The next Wonderkid is 19-year-old Jesus Hernandez, who is playing for Tijuana in the Mexican League. This guy is Mr. Consistent himself. He has 8 in all of his stats or higher, and he has 12 finishing off the ball and decisions, which already make him a great striker. You can pick this guy up for only 1 million euros at Tijuana, and he will be a decent backup for Premier League sides with a potential ability of almost 150, which can vary between 140 and 160. This guy's current ability is not that good, but just give him some playing time, bring him in, loan him out, and he will definitely develop in one of your most important players in your team. Without any other further ado, let's jump into number 3. Oh, and boy, you are going to like this one. The third player on this list is Sufanat Muanta. This 20-year-old Thai already has 12 caps for his national team and is currently out on loan to Buriram United. When he comes back from his loan, he will be at OH Leuven and you can get this guy for under a million. Maybe you have to pay a little bit more in installments, but he's definitely worth it. Just look at the technicals of this guy and tell me he's not a starter for any championship side already. He has 13 dribbling, 14 finishing and 13 first touch. Combine that with his great physicals for his age and insane mentals where everything you need is higher than 13 other than work rate. This guy is going to be a definite important player on any championship side, and you can even bring him into the Premier League where he will be a very important backup for you. At the start of this game, this guy has a 107 current ability and he has a potential of 149 maximum. If this guy reaches his 149 potential ability, he's a great player for any side. And if he doesn't, he's still a very good backup with those mentals, technicals and physicals. But I've got something better for you in second spot, so let's go to that Wonderkid right now. Before we jump into the last two Wonderkids, I want to ask you to leave a like on the video if you enjoy and subscribe to my channel for more FM24 content. With that out of the way, let's go to the last two bargain Wonderkids. If you thought those past three guys had it all, take a look at this guy. Pau Sanz, an 18-year-old Spanish advanced forward who can play anywhere in the attacking positions. This guy you can pick up for only a million at Zaragoza, which is an insane bargain. He has 12 dribbling, 13 finishing and 13 first touch. Combine that with his 15 flair and 14 off the ball already. And then we're not done. Take a look at his physicals. 15 agility, 14 natural fitness with 13 pace and acceleration. This guy is going to be so good if he reaches his potential. And about his potential, it's between 140 and 170. Well, this guy is currently a 93 current ability. That means that he potentially, when he's at his lower range of his potential ability, he can still grow 57 points, which means this guy is going to 100% be insane for you. If you don't get to play him, then you're probably gonna sell him for 40, 50, 60 million. And if he reaches the high end of his potential, which is a 170, he's going to be one of the best strikers in the whole game. You might think nothing is gonna be better than this, but you wait until you see the last Wonder Kid on this list. The last and best Wonder Kid in the striker position is none other than Idan Toklomati. A few of you might probably already know this 18-year-old Israeli who's currently playing in the Israel First League, but some of you might also not be familiar with him. This guy has great physicals. If you just develop this guy, he'll have 15, 16s in all of those physicals areas. If you then go to his technicals, he is insane already. 12 dribbling, 13 finishing, 11 first touch. He starts the game as a 110 current ability person, but he can still improve to a 150 potential if you're lucky. If you're not lucky, buy this guy for 1 million, train him up or loan him out and sell him on for 10 or 20 million. I don't see any downside to this guy. Well, I'm lying. There's maybe one, 8 composure, but does that really matter to a guy who can play in any position in that attacking three, either as a winger or a striker or a advanced playmaker? I am very, very hyped about this guy and I hope you are as well. If you want to know how I make my lists of players, please do check out the link in the description below where I explain how I do all of my signings of players based on data and Excel. You'll see a full video where I explain how I exactly select the players that I think are in this list. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and see you in the next one.